As COVID cases continue to rise, Novant health officials are expressing concerns tonight about staffing levels and the volume of vaccines it's getting from the state. Fox 46's Matt Grant has more on what officials have to say about that and how the flu factors into all of this. Matt?
Well, Lindsay, Novant says now is the time to get your flu shot out of the way prior to getting the COVID-19 vaccine, because for that shot, you can't have any other injections 2 weeks before or after.
We're actually seeing very little flu.
According to the CDC, the number of flu cases nationwide are down. That's not a surprise to Novant health infectious disease expert Dr. David Priest.
And it really speaks to the fact that COVID is far more contagious than influenza is. Some masking, some hand washing, some social distancing is really enough to significantly cut down on influenza.
This comes as Novant's ICU beds are 95% full. More than 500 people are currently hospitalized with COVID. 11% are on ventilators. Novant hired more than 300 traveling nurses to help. The hospital is currently planning to open 6 mass vaccination sites across the state and is working on finalizing locations and ensuring equitable distribution.
We know that there's a disproportionate effect of COVID-19, so we really want to figure out how to get into communities through church leaders and other leaders in the Black and brown community.
At its testing sites, Novant says the positivity rate has dropped from 23% earlier this month down to 17%. A hopeful sign the Christmas and New Year's surge has passed. But the numbers are still high, which is why doctors are trying to get as many people vaccinated as they can. So far, more than 5,000 patients 75 and older have been given the shot, along with more than 21,000 frontline workers.
We certainly have seen healthcare worker hesitancy around vaccine like the entire nation has had. But we've now crossed the 50% threshold, which is exciting to us, and I think that number will continue to go up.
Novant has ruled out doing drive-through vaccine sites similar to those testing sites. That's because patients need to be monitored for 15 to 30 minutes afterwards, after they get that shot. For its part, Atrium hit a milestone today, scheduling its 100,000th appointment for the vaccine. Live in the newsroom, Matt Grant, Fox 46.